there's a spike in hate crimes happening across the country. A new report shows close to 62% of victims were targeted because of the race or their ethnicity. Black people and Asians were at the top of that list. The newly released FBI data shows hate crimes rose to its highest level in 12 years. In 2020, out of 7,000, more than 7,000, nearly 7,500 hate crime offenses, 53% were based on intimidation, nearly 28% for simple assault, and 18% for aggravated assault. Many people attribute to that spike in hate crimes to former President Donald Trump. Now, according to the FBI, hate crime rose to its highest level in 28 years during his term in office. All right, here to help us break down these troubling numbers, we have former U.S. Marshal Dr. Matthew Fogg with us. Dr. Fogg, you heard those statistics. Are you shocked by that?
No, I'm not shocked at all, Tashanea. I mean, the bottom line is having worked in law enforcement for over 30 years and seeing the pattern of, when we talk about hate crimes and race, dealing with issues that we've got to deal with, even in the federal government, all the cases that I've personally handled when it came down to representing people in the EEO process. You see a lot of it, but the bottom line, I just think, was when Donald Trump became the president, he made people started coming forward instead of keeping it sort of under wraps. And so that's the reason why we're hearing about it now, because the atmosphere is we can talk about Black Lives Matter and all of the issues around race and what's happening. So I think that's what's happening. But no, I'm not shocked. I knew those numbers were high. I believe the numbers are higher than that, what we're getting, the statistics.
Dr. Fogg, do you think that, actually, you just mentioned this, that you feel that former President Donald Trump ultimately made this group feel more empowered? I remember the comments made after Charlottesville, which was there are fine people on both sides. Do you think that encouraged them to be more brazen in their hate toward other ethnic groups?
Well, absolutely. I think what it did, it emboldened them to come out. I believe the incidents were still taking place. I just don't think, there are a lot of state and locals that don't even record these statistics. The feds do it, but the state and locals, a lot, like I think one of the reports I read from CNN would say over 3,000 state agencies don't report it. So the bottom line is we know it's a lot. This is just the tip of the iceberg, what we're looking at. But when you're talking about the rhetoric coming out of the White House, yes, under the Trump years administration, a lot of people felt emboldened. And we look at how when they came on the insurrection in Washington, D.C., we look at when Dylan was killed, what was it, 8 parishioners down there at the church. The white officers took him out to McDonald's. So it's just things that what we're seeing is it's coming out more. People are talking about it more. And of course, now that it's happening to the Asians, it's now becoming, front page news.
Well, that's exactly where I wanted to go with my next question, because we saw Congress was able to pass that anti-Asian hate crime bill, but yet and still
Right.
the anti-lynching bill, which would ultimately protect us, still stalling.
And that's the thing. We know murder is a crime. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But again, whether Black Lives Matter, and again, in my career, even in the cases that I'm handling, I was just handling a case just the other day where this black person on the job has just been harassed, everything they've done to this person, and then they're trying to fire him. So when we look across the board, we're seeing how the country deals with issues, especially when it comes down to blacks. Again, I saw it on my job. I knew the things that we could get away with, law enforcement could get away with dealing with African Americans is far different when you're dealing with Caucasians and other Americans. So, yes, we definitely need anti-lynching laws because that's what's been going on since slavery. And the reality of it is America has not changed. America is still the same. It's just whether or not we're bringing the information forward or not, or talking about it.
So where's the accountability, Dr. Fogg?
That's what it comes down to the government. The bottom line is you got states' rights are telling the feds, we don't want you telling us what to do. A whole civil war occurred around that whole process of the states wanting to keep slaves and the feds saying saying it's time to end this process. So when we're looking at how hate crimes develop, how people still dislike certain races of people, we look at the statistics, we look at the numbers, and the only way you're going to deal with this is People are going to have to come out. They got to protest. Black lives have to matter. They have to confront and Senate. If what happens back to the same old thing that Dr. King always talked about when he said, if we just slow down and we don't do anything, he said we might go into a deep freeze. That's what his concern was. You got to always be active. That's the only way we can deal with it.
Well, being active and requiring protection, Dr. Fogg, seem like two different things. So how do we protect people that look like us?
Well, again, the bottom line is, you start talking about, that's why we got laws in this country called gun rights, where people, now we got enough guns on the street. Everybody can have a gun and arm and maybe protect themselves. But the reality of it is that until we put emphasis on it, until this country starts taking it, what we call a approach of, we're not going to deal with it at all. I mean, a zero tolerance for it. The same way you deal with if you go after people that are considered gay or anything else. The bottom line, you got to have a zero tolerance. And until this country takes that step in its laws and its actions, we're going to still have the same problem. We're always going to be concerned about, a person of color, whether you're going to be attacked because somebody just doesn't like you because of your race.
And after the January 6th insurrection, Attorney General Garland said that white supremacist groups is the deadliest U.S. terror threat.
Yeah. That's right. And that's terrible. I mean, here we are in the United States. We're in wars like Afghanistan. We went in countries fighting to keep terrorists from coming onto our shores and keep our democracy in place. And yet right here at home, myself in law enforcement, I mean, my story, bigots with badges. I mean, right now we've got an open, class action going where we had people involved in it as U.S. Marshals were shooting at pictures of Dr. Martin Luther King on a gun range. All kinds of things that were occurring. People going to the good old boy roundups. Well, this type of attitude still exists not only in law enforcement but in government agencies across the country. And until we start holding people accountable, until people like my organization, Blacks in Government, and other organizations, Urban League, and people start stepping up and saying, we're not going to put up with it anymore. We're going to call you out on it, and there will be change. That's the only way you start to get change. If you don't call them out on it, it'll just be business as usual. And they'll make it like just individual cases. This is not a systemic problem. It's individual. When we know it's a systemic problem, according to the FBI.
Yeah, Dr. Fogg, I got to wrap, but Republicans with sharp criticism toward President Biden, more concerned about terrorists coming from Afghanistan than the domestic terrorists we have right here at home. Nonetheless.
That's right, and that's ridiculous.
You said it. Dr. Matthew Fogg, always a pleasure. Thank you for your insight, sir.